The Eastern Cape Transport MEC is considering introducing a 24-hour shift system for traffic officers in the province, and the city of Cape Town has rendered humanitarian assistance to over 7,000 people. Ambosiso Khadebe with the latest news update. Eastern Cape Transport MEC Thandiswa Marau is considering introducing a 24-hour shift system for traffic officers in the province following yesterday's horrific road accident in which 18 people died. The accident involving a school bus and a passenger bus happened on the Craddock-Graf-Reinet Road in the early hours of the morning. 14 seriously injured people are being treated in various hospitals in the province. Eastern Cape Transport and Roads Department spokesperson Ncedo Kumbaca.
The MEC has observed with dismay the challenge that we continue to experience as a province of having road accidents in the early hours of the morning when we don't have traffic officers on the road. We are now seriously considering to introduce a 24-hour shift system in the province to ensure that traffic officers are available on our road 24 hours a day. We are going to ask our national counterparts to help us in terms of engaging all the relevant role players, especially the labor unions, to fast-track this process because we are continuously losing lives and we cannot fold arms.
Deputy Transport Minister Sindisiwe Chikunga has arrived in Craddock in the Eastern Cape to visit relatives of the people who died and were injured in yesterday's accident. 16 passengers of a Craddock school bus and a bus travelling from Cape Town died at the scene of the accident, while another 2 people later passed away in hospital. The Deputy Minister last night also visited victims of the accident who were transferred to Port Elizabeth at the Livingston Hospital. Cosatu President Sdumo Dlamini says the Federation will intensify its efforts of exposing any form of corruption and maladministration in all spheres of government. Addressing the 3rd Cosatu Provincial Congress in Potchefstroom in the northwest, Dlamini said Cosatu will not be discouraged by the killing of whistleblowers. He was referring to the conviction this week of the former Rustenburg Mayor Matthew Volmarans and his driver on charges of murdering whistleblower Mospakoe. Dlamini says the scourge of corruption in the Northwest Province has divided the ANC into camps.
Cosatu will continue to campaign against corruption, whether in government, in the private sector, in the workplace. We shall expose corruption, we shall raise issues against corruption and call upon those who are accused of corruption to do the right thing.
And lastly, the city of Cape Town has rendered humanitarian assistance to over 7,000 people in about 12 informal settlements since yesterday. This as more rain fell in the peninsula and the adjacent Helderberg area, which includes Strand, Somerset West and the Sir Lowry's Pass village. A spokesperson for disaster risk management, Wilfred Solomons Johannes, says warm meals, blankets and clothes were given to people occupying almost 2,000 affected wood and iron structures. Disaster response teams have been on high alert since Friday to render assistance should more rain occur. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak Option 1.